Now, one of the most astonishing things to me to watch in watching our culture and our school system, in the information sciences, you have design and randomness as opposites. Randomness is defined as the absence of design. When the Rand Corporation in 1955 published a book of 1,000,000 random digits, if you open that, you'd laugh at it. It's a book of random digits. That was a milestone. Why? Because they used supercomputers to make sure that there was no symmetry, no predictability, there was no design in the numbers. In other words, the reason it was a milestone is the ability of the Rand Corporation to demonstrate through computer technology that those numbers were truly random and totally absent from any design. The point I'm trying to make is in the information sciences, design and entropy or randomness are defined as opposites. Now, what is so bizarre in today's culture is that we have the schools teaching when we encounter the most elegant designs imaginable, take a bird's feather, take a leaf, or take the DNA, whatever, we encounter designs that are so eloquent that it defies our ability to even fully understand them, let alone improve on them. And yet we ascribe those elegant designs to randomness. That is a violation of the Borel law, which is anything with in physics, anything with a probability of less than 10 to the minus 50 is defined as absurd. Well, we've literally are plunging our kids into absurdity by teaching them that the most elegant designs we encounter, namely the human predicament, is a result of cosmic accident, is mathematically disprovable. The whole refutation of creation is absurd. First there was nothing, and then it exploded. That's the way they explode the big. The whole thing. It's hard to talk about without laughing, and yet that's what we're teaching our kids. That's why there is total ignorance or insensitivity to respect the designs we encounter. And if you look at the frontier of every field of science, whether it's physics or biology, the frontier, the cutting edge, is in the region we call the information sciences. In microbiology, it's switching theory, it's the coding theory. We find we've got a 3 out of 4 error-correcting code that is the basis of all life on the planet Earth that shows it came from the same software house. The whole point, we can go on and on that way, the insensitivity of the average thinking person today to the concept, the basic concepts of information theory, is astonishing. For us to deny the existence of design is exactly what the scoffers in 2 Peter talk about, that all things continue, they all just happened. And it's interesting how they link that as a disproof of the second coming, as Joel has pointed out, that linkage. So that's what's so astonishing. My biggest problem in promoting the Bible among the young people is not the biblical knowledge, it's the bad science that they've swallowed in school. The nebula hypothesis is still taught in college when it's well known to anyone that's done the math, including Laplace back then, is that it's unthinkable. The whole idea that gravity has any role at all beyond our solar system is naive, because we now know the sky beyond that is electrical, because you've got a 10 with 36 zeros after it, difference in the electromagnetic impact and contrast. Gravity has no measurable effect when you get beyond, when you start getting into the distances the stars involved. The plasma physicists have been trying to tell us that for years, and the astronomers aren't listening. But those things are, the more you know about what we really know about our universe, the more comfortable Genesis chapter 1 reads. And the problem we have isn't Genesis 1. The problem is with the bad science that has been inculcated in the schools, starting with this whole idea of denial, the denial of design. The intelligent design arguments should have, nailed that long ago.